Lunacy, absolute lunacy, or the political far left sometimes needs a translator to really understand. For example, a call has been sent out that we need a Disney princess who is trans, who is an undocumented immigrant, and first and foremost, we need a Disney princess who has had an abortion. Who rang this call? The head of a Planned Parenthood. Sometimes these just write themselves. I'm Ben Davies, this is Pure Hollywood. Planned Parenthood Keystone sent out this call for action in a now deleted tweet, but that didn't stop outlets like Jezebel from defending this line of thinking, and then said, quote, statistically around 2.5 of these strong women have gotten abortions and aren't telling you about it because of a national culture of shame and misogyny. Unquote. However, lesser important issues have been brought up to Disney, including being contacted by body-positive activists saying that Disney definitely needs a fat princess. Now, I can barely choose where to start, but I'm going to give you a few examples of why people on the left believe this and, well, why they're wrong. 1. How many of you ran around your house with a red cape trying to look for someone to save, or gathered your friends together to travel through a Middle Earth to unite under one common goal? Or how many girls pretended to rule gracefully over their house with honor and integrity, not only for their kingdom, but also for themselves, because they knew that a prince is not every man. And we did this even though we're not an alien, we're not a dwarf or an elf, and you're not actually a princess over a kingdom. And we still aspired to be like them because we didn't see color, race, or gender, or whatever. We saw our heroes. You know who does see these categories? Leftist, hippie, miserable parents who project on their children. Now, number 2, the left believes that all actions should be affirmed. This is steeped in the leftist belief that empathy is more important than individual responsibility. Now, here's why this is insane and potentially very dangerous. Princess movies are for little girls imagining that the world is this beautiful, magical kingdom and then how they should orient themselves in it. Glamorizing and mystifying actions and lifestyles that are detrimental is incredibly dangerous for young children. Basically, this is what it is. I've had or I believe in abortion. Affirm me. I'm overweight, I'm trans, I'm whatever, just affirm me. Guess what? These movies are not for you, and you may act like a child, but I guarantee that your little girl who's watching these movies isn't also thinking about Roe v. Wade, if the princess is exercising properly, or the ramifications of sexual surgeries. If you're dealing with an adult issue, there are adult places to go to be affirmed and talk about it. And 3, this is just endless. This will never end on the left. We need a trans princess. We need a princess who's allergic to peanuts. And then we need a princess who also voted for Harambe in the election. I mean, seriously, just stop. These princesses were not great because of the color of their skin, their sexual orientation, or if they had an abortion. Grew up loving these fantasies because of their character. We aspired to be like them even though we knew we could never actually leap a tall building. These were fantasies, these were goals that we could shoot for, and by injecting your own backwater politics into these stories, you're telling children the best they can shoot for are your own struggles and heartaches. I'm Ben Davies, this is Pure Hollywood. If you haven't done it already, you can now download the Rebel Media app. That way you have access to the entire Rebel lineup and can take it with you wherever you go.